Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Hey, traveler. Looks like you got a bump on your head there. I found you like a mile deep away from my cabin here in the woods. And you look like a regular human, and your kind aren't really supposed to be in these woods. Well, me, well, you can call me Mr. C. And yes, I am a human, and I do live in these woods, but it's fine. I have an agreement with the creatures here, and it's all good. See, I'm a doctor, and I wanted to retire, hence the linen and all that fun stuff, and I just wanted to get away, and found this woods, and this nice, quiet little cabin. And I thought, hey, this is a great little getaway. And then I met the residents of the woods, who I think you had a little run-in with based on that bump on your head there. Do you know what got you? I mean, they didn't eat you, so that's good. And a little unusual. But no, you don't know? That's okay. That's alright. Well, you're lucky I found you. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a quick checkup, make sure you're okay, give you something to heal that bump there, and we'll get you on your way, alright? Or you can stay the night and leave in the morning. That might be best. The werewolves are out tonight, so, you're lucky you didn't run into one of those. Well, you may have. And it's possible. You know what we'll do? We're gonna test you for every monster in these woods. Well, they're not monsters. They're quite nice if you give them their space, but we're gonna test you for everything. And I have a cure-all for every malady these monsters can inflict on a person. Okay? So don't worry. Just sit back. We'll take a look at you. We'll get you fixed up. Run a couple quick tests, and we'll get you rested. All right? Very good. Well, lucky for me, I kept some human medical equipment around. No, monsters and creatures don't necessarily utilize the same stuff as we do. Do you know how hard it is to just get a little unicorn blood? I mean, it's a cure-all, but they are snobby. And they don't like to share. But they get a thorn in their hoof and they come running and crying and asking for help. And they come see Mr. C. So, let me just get a little bit of a closer look at you here. No, it's not too bad. I think you're gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay, I promise. You do have a little... Ooh, okay, yeah. Is that hurt? That's a little abrasion there on the side of your head. We'll patch that up. Okay. Alrighty. It's alright. Mr. C will take care of you, my friend, and you will be red as rain. I do want to maybe bandage that up, though. So we got a nice new gauze bandage here for you. Nice and soft, nice and sterile. So why don't you go ahead and just hold that right there for me. Good. Just hold that. So I can tape. And there we go. And one more should do it. Just gonna make sure that that's nice and secure. Any pain? No? Okay. Well, it's going to keep that wound clean at least. And I'm going to give you a little something when we finish up to make sure that you don't get any kind of infection. So, alrighty. Looks good for me. Alright, my friend. Now that we get your head patched up, let's make sure that you're all there. Have you had any blurry vision since you woke up? Headaches? Trouble seeing double, hearing voices? Do you feel any burning in your glute region? I just have to ask, because sometimes the manticores like to sting people in their butts as a joke. They think it's funny. No? Okay, good. You're very lucky. That's not a very fun treatment, but that's good. How's your ears? Do you notice any loss of hearing? Because there are banshees in the woods, and sometimes they like to get real close and do a whisper scream right in your ear. Just enough to make you lose hearing, and then they run away. These creatures really don't like to harm people, but their pranks can be a little, not too nice. You're not sure, just feeling a little woozy? Okay. Could have eaten something that a basilisk might have dripped a smidge of venom on just for funsies, so there's that. Did you drink any of the water? Okay. Maybe the nymphs did something. Did you tell anyone your name? Did you see anyone in the woods? No, okay, good. And the fae probably aren't involved here, but we'll make sure you're treated for that too. So first things first, I just want to check your eyes, okay? Just to make sure that we're not seeing any kind of, blind spots, no double vision. So I'm just gonna quickly just come up and take a look real close. Just gonna do a visual inspection on your eyes here. Just want to make sure that everything looks good. Alright. Let's make sure your eyes are still functioning. I'm going to cover this one. I'm just going to swing this light in and then out. Just looking at your pupil. Just looking. There we go. Very good. Very good. Very good. Alright. Let's check the other side here. Okay, very good. Very good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright. So your eyes seem to be functioning pretty normal. I'm going to take a closer look in a little bit, but just for now, can you go ahead and look straight at me? Look at my nose. And follow the light for me. There we go. Just follow. You're doing absolutely fantastic. Just want to make sure that you're not being influenced by any magic from any of the creatures in the woods. Do you see any kind of doubling of the light? No? Good. Is the light a different color to you? Good. Alright, now I want you to close one eye. And I want you to do the same thing, okay? Very good. Just follow. Just follow. Wonderful. You are doing fantastic. Alrighty, now close the other eye for me. We're going to do the same thing. Okay, very good. Very good. Just keep following. You're doing great. Alright, now I'm going to cover one of your eyes. I'm going to take the light here. Just going to come in, just looking for the reaction. Just looking for the reaction. Just looking. Good. And we're going to do this eye. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now I want you to focus on the candle right there behind me. Alright, and I'm just going to keep running the light around your eyes. Just looking for any signs that a creature left any kind of magic back there. Now we're going to do a more thorough check, but I just want to make sure, because those pesky creatures can be oh so mischievous, but that's okay. You're going to get returned to the normal world with all your friends, and everything's going to be just fine. Alright, so I'm going to do something now that might be a little bit odd to you. No, don't worry, it's perfectly safe. Nothing is going to happen to you. It's just a little more of a diagnosis tool, okay? Alright, so here I have a wand, which helps me do a little bit of magic that I've been taught, and a little bit of medicine magic, which is really what I'm here for. So what I want you to do is focus right here, and you're going to see a tiny glow, and I want you to let me know what color you see, okay? Alright, so here we go. What do you see? Purple. Good. What do you see? Red. Very good. And look right here. Look right in me. What do you see this time? Green. Very good. And one more. What do you see? Yellow. Very good. Very good. I'm going to put that away for now. Do you want to take one little bit of a closer look in your eyes? I haven't used these tools in a long time. I haven't had a human patient in a long time. But I just want to take a little bit of a closer look in your eyes, just to make sure that they didn't leave a parasite lingering back there, because sometimes they like to leave a little bugger back there. It curls up along your ocular nerve, and it just, makes you see things that aren't there. So let me just make a quick look and make sure there's no little buggers clinging onto your ocular nerve there and causing all kinds of funny things. Nobody wants to see that. Alright, this sound looks pretty good. Alright, that's good. Let's check this eye. Alright, good. Well, no ocular parasites. That's good news. I would actually like to check your ears, though, if that's okay with you. Is that alright? I just want to make sure you get a very thorough checkup. Alright. Very good. So, take a look in your ears, give you a little bit of a hearing test. Make sure there's no damage, especially if you got whispered by a banshee. Alright, see, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to come over here, and we're just going to take a look inside your ear. Alright, your ear canal looks pretty clean. Good job on the hygiene. Well, I'm not an ENT, so... Alright, let's see if there's anything deep in here. No damage to the eardrum, so that's good. Not seeing any critters, so alright. So that sound looks pretty good. Let's check out over here. Alrighty. Do you use Q-tips a lot? No? Alright, well, there is a little bruising on your eardrum on this side. You may have been whispered by a banshee. But your eardrum's not popped, so that's good, which means it will heal. In fact, I'll be able to heal that up tonight for you. But it may have been a banshee that got you. Which, it could be worse. Banshee's pretty easy, especially without a ruptured eardrum. That'll heal on its own. We'll make it work a little faster, though. How you feeling so far? Good? Good. Do want to run a couple more tests on you, if that's alright. Just to make sure we rule out everything, alright? So I'd like to check your perception a little bit. So what I want you to do is first I want you to look at my fingers. Very good. Let me know when they go out of your view and come back in, okay? Alright, here we go. Out. Very good. 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 Very good. Let's go this way, shall we? Good. Great. Good. Great. Fantastic. Alright, good. Now I want to check your eye reflexes a little bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be flashing my fingers up, and I want you to tell me how many I'm holding up, okay? Alright, here we go. Ready? 2. Good. 3. Very good. 1. 5. 4. 2. Good. 2. Good. 5. Very good. Very, very good. Don't worry. Just a few more tests, I promise. Do want to check your hearing, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up my wand to each of your ears, and I'm going to have it emit a sound. And I want you to let me know when you can no longer hear it, okay? Alright. Here we go. And good. Good. And here we go. Very good. Over here. Great. Over here again. Wonderful. And one more time. Great. I think your ears are perfectly fine. Alright, one more test, and then we're going to get started on your treatment, okay? Great. So, where is it? Ah, here we go. Funny enough, a harpy feather. So what I'm going to ask you to do, my friend, is close your eyes for me. Alright? And I'm either going to touch you with the feather or the tip of my wand. So, blunt, soft. Alright? So just close your eyes and let me know which one you hear. Or which one you feel, I should say. Alright, here we go. And feather, good. Wand. Feather. Feather. Wand. Feather. Wand. Wand. Feather. Good. Wand. Wand. Feather. Feather. Wand. Feather. Wand. Feather. Good. Wand. Feather. Wand. Feather. Alright, my friend, you can open your eyes. Well, physically, I think you're okay. I do want to try to take some preventative measures, though, to make sure that you are perfectly healthy. We don't need humans running back to the regular world and spreading any kind of maladies from these creatures. So, we are going to go look through my box. Of remedies. We have all kinds of things in here. So, let's see. We have some frog eyes. A little bit of fairy dust. That's not the right kind. That's from a wood fairy. I think I'm missing my right fairy dust. That's unfortunate. However, I do have another option. This is something that I carefully crafted myself here in this very cabin. A little bit of mad scientist work, one could say. But what I have been able to do is capture the essence of a creature inside of an edible crystal. And these will cure any malady given by a creature. So, I'd say tonight, well, definitely Banshee, but we're gonna use Werewolf, the Banshee, obviously. Definitely need to make sure that that's covered. Definitely think we should do a vampire, even though I didn't see any bites. It's never a bad idea to be a little careful. Definitely want the manticore, just in case, for a little antivenom. What else? What else? Just in case, this is a little concoction that I made up to give you some protection from the Fae. You might need this tomorrow on your way out of the forest, but that's okay. This will help. Alright, I think those 5 should suffice. What do you think? You willing to give them a try? They don't taste very bad. A little bad, but not a lot. I think you'll be okay. Alright, so why don't we start with the Fae protection, just to give you a little boost right away. This should up your natural stamina and your natural healing capabilities anyway. So, what I'm going to need you to do is I need you to take it and you're going to crush it. And then you're going to pull it into pieces. That helps to activate the magic. Okay? Alright, so why don't we start with the Fae? Here you go. Alright, good. Alright, now... Oh, you didn't like the texture. Alright, well I can crush it for you. Alright, so we have the manticore. Alright, so I'll crush this for you, and then you can have it. Next, the Banshee. Alright, let me get that crush for you. Here, go ahead. Eat it. Good. Next up, we have the vampire. Let me crush it. Go ahead. Eat it. Good. And last but not least, the werewolf. Let me get that crush for you. Here, go ahead. Yeah, that one's not the tastiest. I'm sorry, my friend. It's okay, though. How you feeling now? A little full? Yeah, I can understand that. Those are surprisingly filling. I eat at least 2 or 3 a day myself because I'm out in these, roaming around these woods, and, well, these creatures know I'm here to help them. Sometimes, you know, they get a little bit of a bite. I do have one more thing I would like for you to have tonight, but I need to go get the right fairy dust from my stash. I'll be right back. Okay, my friend, I found it. I have been collecting this for years. This is from the High Fae. Very potent. Very healing. Very dense dust, to be honest. But what we're going to do mix this with my homemade healing potion. Okay, I know it looks like a mana potion from a video game, but believe me, it is a healing potion. Video games aren't real life. Believe me. Do you know how much XP I would have by now? Ooh, smells like the Fae. So we're just going to add a little bit. That should be enough. Now let's see if it will react. Oh, yes indeed. Yes, it did. And that should cure any ailment that you have, my friend. So, drink up. Drink, drink, drink. Very good. Very good. A little more, a little more. Good. Now that will take care of absolutely everything. Why don't you lie back and get some sleep. And in the morning, we'll make sure that you get escorted out of this forest. Nice, nice, nice and safe, okay? So go to sleep. The potion should be making you drowsy, 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 and sleep, 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 sleep,